Health Pioneers present the 50 best low-carb foods, plus recipe ideas and tips. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more relevant health topics. What are low-carb foods? Carbohydrates are foods with all types of added sugar, plus all grains, fruit, dairy and veggies in your diet. Low-carb foods include all types of meat, eggs, fish and seafood, most cheeses, butter, oils, fats, non-starchy vegetables, nuts and seeds. A diet that's low-carb can mean different things for different people. Generally speaking, however, what qualifies as a low-carb diet is one where you're getting only around 20 to 30%, or sometimes much less, of your daily calories from sources of carbohydrates. Why is it helpful to you replace carb-heavy foods in your diet with low-carb foods like non-starchy veggies, healthy fats and high-quality proteins? The benefits associated with low-carb foods include weight loss. Helps to reduce hunger and make you feel satisfied between meals, possibly even reverse certain nutrient deficiencies or health conditions. Normalized blood sugar levels due to better control over insulin and blood sugar, glucose, neuroprotective effects and enhanced cognitive performance, less brain fog, or dips in energy, improved memory, improvements in hormonal balance, reduced bone loss or osteoporosis in athletes, possible favorable changes in body mass and body composition, along with increase in the relative values of maximal oxygen uptake, VO2 max, and oxygen uptake at lactate threshold. What are net carbs? They are the amount of carbs left over when fiber grams are subtracted from total carbs. In other words, fiber is not counted toward net carbs because fiber isn't actually digestible once consumed, nor does it spike blood sugar levels like glucose does. For this reason, most people eating even a very low-carb diet try to still consume some foods high in fiber, such as non-starchy veggies and sometimes nuts, seeds. If you were to aim for about 100 grams of net carbs daily, split between 3 main meals, each low-carb meal would be around 30 to 35 grams of net carbs. What would a low-carb meal that has 30 to 35 grams of net carbs look like? Examples of low-carb meals could include a serving of protein along with 2 cups of non-starchy veggies, a side salad with mixed greens, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil or dressing. This would equate to even less than 35 grams of net carbs. Lettuce cups, or a collard wrap, filled with things like veggies, sesame dressing and shredded chicken fajitas made with a protein of your choice and lots of veggies, chicken or salmon burgers over salad, no bun, empanadas or quesadillas filled with grass-fed beef and cheese, made with an almond or coconut flour crust, cauliflower crust pizza and many more options like smoothies, casseroles and crock-pot, slow cooker recipes. The 50 best low-carb foods. Below is a list of low-carb foods for weight loss, blood sugar balance, and more. Low-carb veggies. 1. Broccoli, high in antioxidants and beneficial phytonutrients including glucosinolates that fight cancer, plus vitamin C and K, potassium and more. 2. Cauliflower, high in nutrients like vitamin C and phytochemicals including polyphenols, carotenoids, flavonoid, and ascorbic acid that can help prevent inflammation and oxidative stress. 3. Mushrooms provides many important nutrients including selenium, potassium, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin D, proteins and fiber. 4. Peppers, high in vitamin C and shown to have rich polyphenol content that possesses free radical scavenging activities. 5. Chard or collard greens, excellent source of vitamins A, C and K along with numerous antioxidants that protect against cancer, heart disease, vision loss and neurological disorders. 6. Asparagus, a natural diuretic that helps reduce swelling and edema, plus has been shown to have antioxidant, immunostimulant, anti-inflammatory, anti-hepatotoxic, antibacterial properties. 7. Kale, considered a superfood. Kale is a cruciferous veggie that has a high macronutrient and phytochemical content, especially rich in vitamins K, C, A, fiber and carotenoid and glucosinolate antioxidants. 8. Spinach, one of the best high-fiber, low-carb foods to fill up on, with less than 20 calories per 2-cup serving. Great source of numerous nutrients including vitamin C, K, A, iron, potassium, calcium and more. 9. Green beans, a great source of fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, magnesium, potassium, chlorophyll, which gives them the green color and detoxifying effects, and carotenoids antioxidants. 10. Arugula, very low in calories and supplies isothiocyanate compounds, which are linked to cancer prevention, immune support and more. 11. Leeks or onions, high in fiber, antioxidants and anti-inflammatory, sulfur-containing compounds. These have been linked to protection against carcinogens and protective antimicrobial activities. 12. Tomatoes, one of the best sources of the antioxidant called lycopene, which has been linked to reduced risk of cancer and heart problems, plus high in vitamin C, carotenoids and potassium. 13. Brussels sprouts. Very good source of vitamins C and K, along with phytonutrients that increase antioxidant status and protect DNA from damage. 14. Avocado, a great source of healthy monounsaturated fat, plus fiber, magnesium, vitamin A and potassium. 15. Turnips, it contains glucosinolates and isothiocyanates and has been shown in studies to have anti-tumor, anti-hypertensive, anti-diabetic, antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. 16. Cabbage is a member of the cruciferous vegetable family. It has anti-inflammatory properties and is high in vitamin K, vitamin C, folate, manganese and vitamin B6. 17. Carrots, a great source of vitamin A, carotenoid antioxidants including lutein and zeaxanthin that protect skin and eye health, plus fiber, vitamin C and vitamin B6. Eggs and dairy. 18. Cage-free eggs are a convenient and delicious way to obtain healthy fats, protein and many nutrients including B vitamins, choline, and even carotenoid antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin. 19. Full-fat unsweetened yogurt or kefir, full of gut-friendly probiotics and minerals including potassium, B vitamins and magnesium. 20. Raw whole milk, a relatively low-carb, high-protein food that also provide important micronutrients like vitamin D, healthy fats, potassium and magnesium. 21. Hard cheese, sour cream and heavy cream, great sources of healthy saturated fat, B vitamins and more. All are low-carb foods, but very importantly, opt for grass-fed and organic dairy whenever possible, ideally made from raw milk. Cheeses low in carbs include blue cheese, cheddar cheese, goat, feta, Swiss, Parmesan and Asiago. Meat and seafood, all meats and fish are high-protein, low-carb foods. Ideally always looking for wild-caught fish and avoid or limit most shellfish such as shrimp, which tend to be higher in heavy metals like mercury. Fish are a great source of important nutrients, including the long-chain polyunsaturated fatty acids, PUFAs, eicosapentaenoic acid, docosahexaenoic acid, EPA, DHA, also known as omega-3 fatty acids. These are associated with enhanced brain development in children and reduced heart disease risk and protection against cognitive decline. Grass-fed beef and other fatty red meats like lamb and poultry with the skin on are great sources of protein, fat, B vitamins and trace minerals. Whenever possible, opt for grass-fed, pastured animal products which tend to come from healthier animals. In addition to providing satiating protein and minerals like iron and zinc, conjugated linoleic acid is a type of fat found in meat from ruminant animals that has been linked with enhanced immunity and protection against fat accumulation. 22. Salmon, one of the healthiest high-protein low-carb foods available. Salmon also supplies you with omega-3 fatty acids and even antioxidants that have anti-inflammatory effects. Net carbs, 0. 23. Haddock net carbs, 0. 24. Trout net carbs, 0. 25. Halibut net carbs, 0. 26. Sardines, anchovies and mackerel net carbs, 0. 27. Turkey, relatively low in fat and high in protein, plus good source of iron, zinc, phosphorus, potassium and B vitamins. 28. Chicken, high in protein, good source of fats if you eat the skin, plus provides iron, zinc, copper and B vitamins. 29. Grass-fed beef and lamb. Nuts and seeds, 30. Chia seeds, great source of filling fiber and omega-3 fats, plus can help prevent constipation. Also provides antioxidants including chlorogenic acid, caffeic acid, myricetin, quercetin, and kaempferol. 31. Flax seeds, excellent source of fibers and flax lignans that have potential to help with reduction of cardiovascular disease, atherosclerosis, diabetes, cancer, arthritis, osteoporosis, autoimmune and neurological disorders. Also provides omega-3s, polysaccharides, lignans, phenolic compounds, vitamins A, C, F and E, and minerals. 32. Almonds contains monounsaturated fat, fiber, minerals such as magnesium, calcium and copper, vitamin E and phytonutrients. Linked to help managing body weight, glucose regulation, reduced oxidative stress and inflammation, and heart health. 33. Walnuts, the best plant source of omega-3s, plus a good source of bioactive compounds, vitamin E and polyphenols. Have been shown have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory bioactivity, and to offer protection against conditions including cancer, cardiovascular, and neurodegenerative diseases. 34. Pumpkin, sesame and hemp seeds rich source of protein, polyunsaturated fatty acids, phytosterols, antioxidant vitamins, such as carotenoids and tocopherols, and trace minerals such as selenium and zinc. 35. Cashews, Brazil nuts, and most other nuts provide polyunsaturated fatty acids, vegetable proteins, fibers, vitamins, minerals, carotenoids, and phytosterols with potential antioxidant activity. Oils and fats, 36. Coconut, olive, hemp, flaxseed, walnut or avocado oil. Although these are high-calorie, low-carb foods, they help to fill you up and keep your hunger in check. They provide a range of fatty acids, saturated and unsaturated, that support neurological health, hormonal health and digestive and heart health. 37. Grass-fed butter or ghee, clarified butter, provides healthy saturated fatty acids, along with vitamins A and E. Ghee can usually be tolerated by those with lactose intolerance or dairy sensitivities. 38. Palm oil, similar to butter, provides healthy saturated fatty acids, along with vitamins A and E. 39. Lard, a type of animal fat, adds healthy fats and flavor to meals. Condiments, herbs and spices, 40. Herbs, including turmeric, ginger, oregano, rosemary, basil, real sea salt, pepper, etc., help to enhance the flavor and aroma of meals with basically 0 calories, plus they possess anti-inflammatory properties that protect from diseases. Many have also been shown in studies to have antioxidant, antitumorigenic, anticarcinogenic, and glucose and cholesterol-lowering activities. 41. Hot sauces made from peppers that contain essential minerals, antioxidants, and vitamins, including vitamin C and vitamin A. Cayenne pepper, which contains the active compound capsaicin, has been shown to have positive effects on atherosclerosis, metabolic syndrome, diabetes, obesity, and other conditions. 42. Apple cider vinegar. It contains active ingredient acetic acid, which is linked to benefits such as regulation of hunger and blood sugar management. Other vinegars, balsamic, white, red, etc., are also beneficial but can be higher in carbs, so use in moderation. 43. Cocoa powder, raw and unsweetened, a low-sugar ingredient that adds flavor and antioxidants including polyphenols to healthy, sweets, smoothies, etc. 44. Mustard seeds contain phytochemicals including isothiocyanate, which is linked to cancer prevention. Just avoid high-sugar kinds like honey mustard. 45. Soy sauce, tamari or coconut aminos adds flavor to meals with very little calories, but is high in sodium, so use in small quantities. Also possesses antimicrobial activities and may enhance digestion due to fermentation. No-carb drinks, 46. Bone broth, a rich source of difficult-to-get collagen, trace minerals and electrolytes. Can be consumed on its own or cooked with. 47. Teas, including green, black, oolong or white, provide antioxidants such as catechins and polyphenols, and small amounts of caffeine have been linked with benefits including appetite regulation, cognitive health and protection against heart disease and more. 48. Coffee, unsweetened, a source of not only caffeine but also antioxidants, linked to possible protection against diseases including diabetes, liver disease, neurological disorders, depression and more. 49. Herbal teas, ginger, chamomile, honeybush, peppermint, chai, etc. Free of caffeine and can help to improve digestion, fight anxiety, reduce edema, help with sleep, and more. 50. Fresh pressed green vegetable juice, high in vitamins and minerals, chlorophyll and antioxidants such as carotenoids and flavonoids. May help offer protection against oxidative stress, certain types of cancer and digestive issues. Tips for eating low carb. Wondering what types of high carb foods to avoid when on a low carb diet? Because they're higher in things like added sugar and carbs from flour or thickeners, limiting the foods below will keep your carb intake on the lower end. If you're intending to eat very low carbs, avoid all grains, including wheat, barley, oats, rice and other whole grains. This also includes all foods made with grain flour such as bread, cakes, biscuits, chips, cereal, muffins, pasta, etc. Sugar and foods that contain artificial or added sweeteners, honey, cane sugar, coconut sugar, etc. Most commercial fruits and fruit juices high in sugar, with the exception of lime or lemon juice, most pre-made condiments, sauces or packet mixes, which tend to be high in sugar, alcohol, soda and other sweetened drinks. If you're looking to drastically reduce carbs, such as following a ketogenic diet, you'll also want to avoid most dairy products that contain milk, yogurt, ricotta or cottage cheese. Higher fat, low-carb cheeses are often included even on very low-carb diets because they have very few carbs. Can you eat oatmeal on a low-carb diet? While oats and other whole grains are high in fiber, they also contain a lot of carbohydrates. Therefore, most people don't eat oatmeal while on a low-carb diet. If you're having trouble remembering which types of veggies are non-starchy, and therefore lower in carbs, here's a good rule of thumb. Most veggies that are grown above ground are considered non-starchy and, therefore, have fewer carbs. Cruciferous veggies like broccoli, leafy greens, peppers, chard and cabbage for example. Some squashes are also non-starchy, including spaghetti squash and zucchini. Veggies grown below the ground, also sometimes called root veggies, are usually richer in starch and carbs, like potatoes, carrots, turnips and beets, for example. This rule doesn't work 100% of the time. For example, pumpkins grow above ground and are higher in carbs, but it's a good place to start. What fruit is lowest in carbs? While most root veggies and fruits aren't usually considered to be low-carb, the majority are still very nutrient-rich, low in sugar overall, and good additions to any diet. For this reason, in moderation you may still want to include the following foods in your diet: berries, like strawberries, blackberries, blueberries or raspberries, tart cherries, cranberries, kiwi, citrus fruits, and melon, along with starch veggies like sweet or purple potatoes, rutabaga, beets, celeriac and parsnips. What about beans and legumes, such as chickpeas, black beans, mung beans, adzuki beans, etc.? These are also not necessarily low-carb, but still can be healthy in moderate amounts. If you do choose to eat legumes or grains, we recommend soaking and sprouting them before cooking, which helps release more of their protein, vitamins and minerals. Risks and side effects: keep in mind that just because a food or meal is low in carbs doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy. In many cases, the quality of the carbs you eat is even more important than the quantity. For the sake of keeping processed, synthetic ingredients out of your diet, focus on avoiding low-carb packaged foods, like most commercial protein bars or meal replacement shakes. These may provide fat and protein, and be low in sugar or carbs, but are still not beneficial overall if they contain things like processed protein powders, refined oils and artificial sweeteners. It's also wise to steer clear of diet or light foods that have reduced or low fat and artificial ingredients. To make up for lost fat, these products are usually made with extra flour or carbs, thickeners, emulsifiers or artificial sweeteners. Finally, skip foods made with trans fats or hydrogenated oils, which is mostly junk foods, packaged foods or fast-fried foods. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video.